million from you, 35 million from Green Mile to purchase a 90 million worth hectare property, but somehow you're able to refinance your way to 300 million.
Hindi po refinance, we just coughed up additional capital, no? So, ang sabi ko po, we invested a total of 95 million and my partner coughed up the difference between 310 and 95. So,
Mr. Chair,
200 po.
this is a 50-50, not a JV, no? It's a new corporation between Green Mile and Biancham. Biancham coughed up 90 million or you coughed up 90 million?
Well, it was in the name of Biancham, pero ang ginamit ko po nga is yung pera from the proceeds of the sale.
Mr. Chair, why do we... Mr. Chair, I'm sure you understand the difference in legal personality between you as heirs, as beneficiaries of the sale, and Biancham, which is a separate legal corporation. How come we treat it as if the money that you get as your personal, as an heir, you can easily reinvest on behalf of Biancham?
Well, because we intended to reflect everything at some point, no? And we're in the process of doing that po, no? We are in the process of doing that. Medyo tedious nga lang yung process, the accounting process, no? Because this is actually
Ma'am Likayan 65, shoutout.
property for stock transaction already, no? But mas convenient po yan kasi sabi ko nga, lahat po ng kapatid ko nasa abroad. So, hindi po sila makapirma ng every time may bibili ng property. So, ginagamit po namin yung corporate vehicle. At saka ang bumibili naman po is yung First Bataan at shareholder lang yung Biancham. So, we provide the capital when needed, but up to a certain amount.
Mr. Chair, this is, as a lawyer, you make purchases out of convenience at the risk of legal infirmity?
Hindi naman po, because this will be reflected, no, in the shareholdings, no? And that's what we're doing right now. It's a bit tedious po, lalo na dahil namatay nga yung aking tiya at meron ng estate aspect ito, but it's being done now.
Mr. Chair, is this convenience in relation to your siblings or is this inconvenience to the fact that Biancham is 97% owned by you?
Hindi na nga po kasi inaamin ko naman po na yung mga kapatid ko ay merong share dyan sa Biancham. Hindi ko po yan pinagkakait. And
Mr. Chair, apologies.
Oy, shoutout Noy PHTV at kaya Cheetah Pagkalibangan.
It's very difficult for you to say that they are entitled to a share when legally they are not in the papers. I understand your intention to bequeath to them, perhaps their fair share
Ito na naman, nabubutasan ka na naman dito, Roque.
eventually. But as far as we're concerned, when we talk of this corporation, it is you and only you, Mr. Chair. Wala pong kinalaman yung inyong kapatid po dito, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, kaya nga po dyan pumapasok yung pagiging kapamilya.
Sa batas, pag legal, ang pag-uusapan dito kung ano yung legal. Iba yung pagiging isang pamilya o pagkakapamilya. Iba yun. Diba? Kasi halimbawa, pupunta ka sa, sample ko na lang po sample ko lang. Pupunta ka dun sa sa isang lugar. Or di kaya sa korte. Ay, ito po ang nangyari dito, share po kami ng asawa namin, dalawa po kami yung gumagamit. Kasi magkakapamilya naman po kami.
KO!
Sa tingin mo pwede sa batas yan? Share kayo ng asawa? Diba? Mali yung palusot mo dyan, Roque. Sige nga, gamitin mo ngayon yan sa korte kung pwede ba yan? Hindi po asawa ko to, magkakapamilya naman kami. Pwede silang magpluk-plukan dun sa Share lang, magkakapamilya, magmahalan. Pwede ba yun? Sample lang po yun Sample lang. Kasi parang ang ginagamit na technique ni Roque, o pinagbabawal yung technique, ganun. Alanganin yan, Roque! Lawyer ka, ganyan ka. Bobo ka! Bobo!
KO!
Diba? Sus, Ginoo. Patawa-tawa na lang, para magmukhang, alam mo yun, kahihiyan yun, Medyo tinatablan siya ng hiya dito. Dahil sa kabubuhan niya. Dinadaan lang sa patawa-tawa. Okay, tuloy natin.
I've been acting as the father figure to these 3 siblings of mine. I have never intended na...
Teka, sino bang kalaban ni Rocky dito? Anong nangyayari dito sa comment section? Ay, comment nyo nga yan. Sino bang dito? May nag-aaway ba dyan sa baba?
Gulangan ko sila and they trust me completely, no? Because I don't do anything to breach the trust. Then naman po pumapasok yung pagiging kapamilya.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, I'll move on po, no? Although I'm sorry, I find it very hard to believe that legal luminaries such as Attorney Harry Roque would allow for legal infirmities in these very, very sensitive and serious transactions, which involve not just millions, but the hundreds of millions. Now, Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask, and again, we appreciate your initiative to have submitted the sale of the property in 2017.
Actually, yung asawa din ni Harry Roque, inimbitahan din dyan. Oo, kaya nga lang, ang depensa, may may sakit yata, no? Kaya hindi naka-attend dyan. Ganun na lang ba talaga pag iimbitahin? May mga magdadahilan na agad? Matatiming pa talaga sa araw ng hearing? Diba? Dapat wag yung tantanan itong mga sangkot dito, no? Na hindi natin alam, baka ganun din yung gawin diskarte ni Digong para hindi makapunta dyan. Diba? Natural naman, lahat naman ganun yung ginagawa Ganun yung mga palusot, gas-gas na yan. Dapat siguro tingnan ng ating gobyerno yan, yung mga ganyang palusot. Kasi, pwedeng gamitin sa kanila yan para hindi lang maka-attend. Takot makontempt. Oh.
And that you have so kindly explained to us now. We also appreciate, and personally, I do appreciate your concern regarding the trust that you have this with your family, the privacy that you're seeking. But I hope, Mr. Chair, that Attorney Roque understands that there are some questions that are left unanswered. And as much as we would like to respect this story of family and privacy, there are just some questions that are left unanswered po, no? So, going back, we have the 35 million in FHBMC, which is not properly
Okay, shoutout kay Gracie Yua. Magandang hapon.
written in the books. He mentioned 35 million upfront he spent for Biancham from the sale. Then he also mentioned an additional 60 million which he coughed up from the sale. That puts it at 90 million just in FHBMC alone. Mr. Chair, how can we explain then in 2017, Biancham reported, as was pointed out by Congresswoman Luistro, 60 million in cash and 125 million in cash advances. This is way beyond your share of the sale, and this is way beyond the full purchase price of the sale, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, yung cash po na 60 million is precisely what was used for the land banking. So, doon po ginastos yung cash ng kumpanya para bilhin po yung mga lupa.
Mr. Chair, you mentioned 2017 po yung land banking.
2017 po yung bentahan.
Bentahan.
Opo.
And the purchase of the Bataan property was when?
Started in 2018 po.
2018. But the recording of the 60 million in cash under Biancham, not under First Bataan, it is
Yes,
under
yes,
Biancham.
yes.
Was only in
17.
allow me to check, Mr. Chair, for the period of 2018.
2018 nga po. So, yun nga po yung ginamit namin for the purchase. Preparing nga po for the land banking. So, pinasok na po yung cash doon para lahat ng mabibiling mga property, yun yung ma-reflect na contribution po ng Biancham.
So, Mr. Chair, when Biancham
Ay, shoutout muna kay Chona Sapungan na.
was in receipt of the 60 million pesos in cash. And Mr. Chair, would you care to explain the 125 million in advances dito sa AFS?
Well, ang advances po kasi is, yun po yung mga binibiling property na hindi pa po na-increase ang authorized capital stock. Now, at 2017, well, actually po kasi itong recollection ko talaga, no? Although ang records namin, mas alam po na aking partner, but I have a list na ang aming recollection, well, at least ang listahan ko is 20...
Option 0, shoutout. Masingit ko lang to. BPM, nakita mo ba live ni Anghel? Kayo ang thumbnail niya nung ano daw? Umakyat ka sa live ni Cypro. Binanat yung mga mukha niyong apat. Si Anino naman kasi. Actually, hayaan nyo na yun. Kasi nabalitaan ko kasi ngayon, itong tao na to may sakit sa pag-iisip. At kaunting dulas lang yan. Kaunting dulas lang. Diba? Hindi kasi tayo katulad noon na medyo alam nyo na. Pero ngayon, nag-aantay lang ako. Kaunting dulas lang yan. Maniwala ka sa akin. Uuwing luhaan yan. Nasa ibang bansa pa naman. Mag-i-impake ka talaga.
KO!
Anyway, i-check ko pa yan mamaya. I-check ko pa. Kasi, sisiguraduhin ko mag-i-impake talaga to. Pag mabutasan natin. Okay? Pag mabutasan natin. Pero kung wala pa naman, hayaan muna natin. Diba? Kasi, hindi mo pwedeng kontrahin yan. Pag kinontra mo yan, nagkontrahan kayo, useless. Diba? Alam mo naman sa batas, pag nagsasagutan kayo, kahit magkaso ka pa, walang kwenta yan. Kasi sumasagot ka rin diba? So, hayaan nyo muna. Kasi ako wala akong oras talaga sa tao na yan. Oo, kasi, kumbaga, eto yung kinukuha ko, akala nyo si Ulo lang yung kayang kumuha ng ginto. Eto yung ginto, kinukuha ko ngayon. Ito, tae lang siya dito. Hayaan ko muna yung tae. Diba? Hayaan ko muna yun. Focus muna tayo dito sa issue ng ating bansa. Ito yung mas importante ngayon. Kumpara dyan sa mga kupal na yan, nag-aantay tayo ng, alam mo yun, ma-shoot sa banga. Shoutout kay Gimo TV kasi etong mga to, makita ko ito sa personal, maniwala kayo sa akin. Kahit anong makita ko, hampas ko talaga sa bungo niyan. Ma-hospital ka, kaya naman kitang ipa-hospital. Kahit pa 20 milyong isang araw mo, sige, babayaran ko. Hampasin lang kita, puking ina mo ka. Sige, tuloy na tayo dito.
17, nagsimula kaming magbayad. So, ang recollection ko po is sa 2017, nagbayad kami ng 102 million. Tapos, ang 2018, we paid 96,302. So, yan po yung mga cash advances na kinakailangan i-convert into equity later on. Dahil ang advances po
RMGQ yun, shoutout.
talaga kapag pinurchase ng property, will have to be converted into shares. So yun po yung allowance para nga ma-recognize yung mga cash advances to go to the people who in fact provided the capital.
Apologies, Mr. Roque. Perhaps I'm not as adept as you in your corporate matters, but it just does not add up, Mr. Chair. Like I mentioned, it was in the AFS 2018, in which, for the period covering up to December 2018, that you reflected 60 million increase in cash and 135 billion in advances for Biancham. However, it was actually in 2017, which you already reported, payment of 35 million for FHBMC.
Yes. Okay.
So how come, Mr. Chair, you have reported already, as early as 2017, in FHBMC, which means Biancham has already invested in FHBMC, and then only belatedly in 2018 recorded cash for the statement ending December 2018. And the property sale was in 2017. And not only that, Mr. Chair, one more thing, why it does not add up. Sabi po ninyo, yung 60 million cash earlier was not for FHBMC. You mentioned it was for purchase of shares, which there was no increase of shares in the GIS of Biancham.
Istoryahe!
Hoy! Parinig kita sa mukha eh.
Masyadong seryoso yung mga nanonood sa akin. Relax lang kayo. Nasisilaw ako sa ano? Ayan o, ring light. Nakikita niya ring light. Nasisilaw ako. Putang ina. Matuloy na natin to.
Biancham, nor in FHBMC.
Well, let me clarify now, no? Unang-una po, cash went out even before the sale was perfected. Kasi meron po kaming
Another
contract
legal
to sell.
infirmity?
Hindi po, contract to sell. Kasi siyempre, initial payment ka, hindi naman po lahat yan outright na deed of sale lahat. So meron pong mga pagkakataon na nasa ng titulo, yung mga iba po kasi wala pang titulo.
Anyway, naano ko dito, si Roque talaga, magaling magpalusot yan si Roque, sa totoo lang. Ako'y hanga, no, sa pagpapalusot ni Roque kasi kahit alam niyang tagilid na siya, nagagawa niya pa ring lusutan yung mga binabato sa kanya or mga katanungan sa kanya, no? Nagagawa niya pa rin lusutan. Pero tandaan po natin, ang batas. Siguro ang tao kaya mo lusutan, pero ang batas, hindi mo kaya lusutan yan, Harry Roque. Oo. Meron ka talagang kalalagyan. 'Di ba? Lalo na't yung amo mo, si Digong. So, 'di ba? Magkakasabwat lang kayo. Kung ano man yung ginagawa nyo noon, alam ni Digong. 'Di ba? Alam ng lahat ng mga makadutae. Kaya hindi kayo makakalusot sa batas. Siguro sa tao, pwede nyong malusutan. Okay? Pero hindi magtatagal yan. 'Di ba? May hangganan yung lahat. Ang lahat ay may katapusan. Yun po yun, 'di ba? So anyway, yun muna yung ating reaction dito at hahanapin ko lang kasi yung pinakadetalyadong pagsisinungaling ni Harry Roque dito at baka makapag-live po tayo ulit mamaya, no? Or tingnan natin, no? At abangan nyo, may mga uploads po tayo mamaya. Hahanapin ko kasi pupukusan ko itong si Harry Roque. So, yung ano niya dito, yun yung pupukusan natin, yung pinaka talagang ugat, no? Or kung ano yung mga sinabi pa niya dito. Kasi sa totoo lang, hindi ko napanood lahat yan, ang hearing na to. Simula nung nag-end live ako kanina. Kasi may mga ginagawa din tayo. May mga ina-upload tayo kanina, di ba? So, yun lang guys. At kita-kits mamaya sa next live natin. Okay? At may upload po tayo. So, ayan. Sa hindi pa naka-like dyan, mag-like kayo dyan. At syempre, share ang video na to at mag-subscribe. Sa mga bagong subscriber natin dyan, shoutout po sa inyo lahat. So, ayun.